and give my pros and cons list. Everything, I already tested it out. I'm about to do a whole drop with them. And they samples like only like 20 bucks, bro. The best manufacturer for your clothing brand if you just starting out, right? Yo, I know you've been wasting time trying to find a manufacturer, designers, influencers, mock-ups for your clothing brand. But like I said, I'm perfect for you, my boy. My clothing brand Saw comes with all the things you see right here, plus 119 realistic mock-up pack, ebook on how to not get scammed by a manufacturer, added a spreadsheet of 80 influencers, super organized, brand essentials, content extract, and much more, gang. So if you want to take your clothing brand to the next level, first link in description. I will be raising the price soon, so you do not want to wait. But I'm not trying to waste too much of your time. Enjoy the video, gang. What's good, YouTube, man? We back with another video today. I got y'all with a nice swell video today. I got y'all with the best manufacturer for your clothing brand if you just starting out, right? The best manufacturer for your clothing brand. I know, crazy game video. I'm about to break this whole thing down for y'all, how it actually could benefit you if you just starting money wise. Literally how to like the best manufacturer, and they samples like only like 20 bucks, bro. Bro. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna get into the video, but before we get into the video, got a quick question to ask you. Did you subscribe, gang? Make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button for me. We on a road to 4K, so if y'all can give me 4K, if we haven't hit it already, but yeah, if y'all can give me the 4K, yeah, I thank y'all boys so much. So make sure you subscribe, like button, do all that good stuff for me. Come on, man. Let's get straight into the video, man. So look, I'm gonna just give a quick shout out real quick. So this low-key saved my brand. I'm not gonna lie. The only way I found out about this manufacturer was because I watched Dior's video, Dior Ray. I've been watching this boyfriend ever since I started my clothing brand. So shout out to Dior Ray. Even when I started my YouTube channel, I had made like a similar fucking intro to this nigga. Niggas was saying I was Dior Ray clone. Niggas was on my dick, like, bro. I was like, nigga, I just wanted a cool intro. But besides that, let's get straight into the video. So he had mentioned in this video that one of his boys in the school community was like, there's this thing called Pod Partner, right? And I was like, what the fuck? Let me search a Pod Partner. I go to search a Pod Partner, and it's a streetwear print-on-demand service located in China. I'm saying that again. A streetwear type print-on-demand located in China. When you hear print-on-demand, I instantly think shitty Gildan tees with shitty screen prints on it. Like, print-on-demand always been that one cousin you always hated. Like when this nigga would come around to family events, that's that one nigga that you just can't stand, that little ass nigga. Like you just want to pick that nigga up and just strangle that nigga. Like that's what I hear. When I hear print on demand, I'm like, nigga, ew. Like what the fuck, print on demand? And I know they got great print on demand services in US, but a lot of the times them niggas be fucking taxing. We all know in the US everything is fucking 10 times more expensive, but I know prices are getting better in the US, so yes, I'm definitely gonna keep doing my research. I know Naeem uses a US manufacturer for his statement tees. I know like everything's getting better, so boom, right? So I'm like, print on demand. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me just go check it out, right? The print on demand service, some bullshit. Let's go see. And by the way, with Pod Partner, everything, I already tested it out. I'm about to do a whole drop with them, etc., etc. So I'm gonna get all into that and give my pros and cons list on Pod Partner and how, like, if it's good for you, if it's bad for you, etc., etc., right? So look, right, let me break this down for y'all boys. So look, the benefits. So look, right, so look, most manufacturers on like Alibaba or like even Pakistan, right? Pakistan, they be like $35 for shipping, brother, and their quality be like bullshit, and they be like, I'll do free sample and shipping is $35, but the quality be some bullshit. So I wouldn't even go there with them. Like, ew, like them niggas are annoying, and they also just do shitty business. So don't work with no fuck ass bullshit ass nigga trying to offer you free samples for them Pakistan mani. Like, don't, like, literally don't. I suggest you, if you're gonna work with a Pakistan manufacturer, go buy somebody's list. Like, I have been there. Let me just show you an example. So this is a tee that I had made up in like Photoshop, right? I had this one manufacturer, right? The nigga had offered a free sample for me, and I only had to pay like $25 for shipping. Bro, this is how this shit came out. This shit all off-centered and all bullshit. I was like, I'm not paying for that. Then the nigga started cussing me out. The nigga talking about some, your sample is trash, brother. Anyway, I said, no, this is how it went. The nigga kept pressing me, and I was like, bro, I just don't like the quality of the sample. And then the nigga was like, oh, your fucking mock-up is trash, bro. And then guess what? The nigga came coming back to my fucking messages about 2 weeks later. Like, Lame ass nigga. But anyway, let me get back to the video. My bad. Nigga had a yap real quick. These fucking Pakistan manufacturers be bullshit. But nah, let's get into the pros and cons, right? So look, I would only suggest if you're doing a simple tee like this with a graphic on it to work with these niggas. And I think it's a great idea to do this when you're first starting off with your clothing brand. Yes, I say come with something hard, right? But you could come with something hard with just a graphic on your tee, especially it's summertime, and also it doesn't cost that much, right? And I'm gonna explain on how you actually go about this, right? Because you could do both. You could start off with a unique piece and a simple tee, but let me actually get into it. So this is perfect for somebody who doesn't have a lot of funds for their clothing brand when they're just starting out, and it's perfect for somebody who's literally shit with time and can't prepare for being ahead with working for China manufacturers, right? Which was in my case, right? But I'm gonna get into the pros and cons, right? So look, it's print on demand, right? So let's get into all the cons first. I'm gonna tell you all the bad things about this shit first, right? And I'm also gonna show you how the software. So if you're interested and curious about anything, I'm actually gonna show you how. So look, right? Okay, I'm about to get into the pros and cons list, but before I get into that, let me just say I'm not sponsored by these niggas by any way possible. This is my first time ever using with them. If y'all niggas do want to sponsor me though, hit my line. So yeah, let's get into the pros and cons list. So look, first pro on the list is, bro, a shirt sample is only $20, right? So this shit right here, this big ass, this shit only cost me like 20 bucks, bro. That's like a meal from Chick-fil-A. If you don't got $20, nigga, what are you doing? Like, what you doing, nigga? Like, come on, $20 for a sample, you can't beat that price. And if you get multiple, if you get 4 shirt samples or 5, right, that's only 100 bucksies. So if you want to drop 5 different colorways, that's 500 bucksies, right? Come on, bro. So look, right, samples only like 20 bucks, right? Now we're gonna get out to one of the cons, right? The only problem about this whole thing, right? They do say you got a lot of options for like creativity, right? But it's not maximum creativity. Like you can't, like, it's not like you creating a mock-up and you want embroidery there or there, right there, whoop the whoop. It's only just DTG print. Like, yeah, they do have embroidery, but it's pretty expensive. But it's only like DTG print. Like it's a big DTG print also too. It's only DTG print. So that's the only thing. Like, it's not that, I wouldn't suggest you to make like hoodies or like anything else off there. Just their t-shirts, because their t-shirts are amazing quality and the print is amazing quality. Like, it's DTG, it's not DTF. We're not talking about no DTF. DTF is fucking disgusting. If you use DTF be shiny, nigga. Ilk. No DTF, bro. If you, yo, oh my God, DTF is the worst print of all time. It's shiny and it's like you could peel it off the shirt if you really want to. No DTF, my nigga. So it's DTG, really, really great quality. Now we go to another pro. You know, as with print on demand, you don't have to ship the products to your customer. So that's a whole, so like if you're just starting off your clothing brand, you don't have to worry about shipping to your customers, because they literally make the piece in China and then you give them the address to your customer and it literally just ships right to the customer. You don't have to worry about no shipping at all. So if you're just starting out, for example, right, this is a burden that could literally, like, you don't have to worry about no more. So basically now you could, you're gonna have to worry about it eventually, right? Because you don't want to just be stupid and just rely on this fucking print on demand service, right? So basically now you could like prep to actually learn all the clothing brand essentials, like how to actually ship labels and do this and do that. But while you're actually making money for your brand and they're shipping it straight to your customer, you could just learn all this information. So when you're actually ready and you actually get your bulk order from Alibaba, you're ready to go, and now you're not making all these dumb mistakes with shipping. So boom, you could literally make money before even knowing all the shit that comes with shipment. So yes, so now we on to the next con, right? It's free to add one design, right? But it's expensive as fuck to add multiple, right? So like a back design, that shit like $3.99. To add like something on the sleeve, I think it's like $2. And then you could add something on the neck label. The neck label, I think it's like $1 or $2. So I suggest you always add something on the front and the neck label, because the front this is always gonna be free, and the neck is gonna be like $2 or like $1, I think. So I don't suggest you do a back design because that's gonna eat up your profit margins. Like $4 for a back design, and the shirt costs like $20. Like on a base level, like the shirt probably costs like $20 with like custom packaging and etc, etc. So if you add that $4, like, bro, that's literally just $4. That's $4 off each order. So I suggest you not to add no back design at all. And a lot of people don't really care for the back. Yes, it's a cool like add-on, but you don't always got to do a back design. See, I added a back design for the sample, but that's just only for me, nigga. That shit not getting to the customer, nigga. I didn't even promote that it has a back, so nobody gonna even know anyway. So yeah. Yeah, that's the only problem with it. So but yeah, next pro, I'm gonna just say 2 pros real quick because we got a lot more pros because it's really great app, right? So next pro is that it's great quality. As I already explained, it's really good quality, and there's no MOQ. So you know how like manufacturers be like, oh, to order a bulk you need an MOQ, right? No, you could literally order 10 shirts for $200 and then boom, and then send that out to influencers. Like, there's no MOQ. So you know, like a lot of times, like with the influencer marketing and stuff like that, a lot of people can't do it because it costs a lot. Like you probably need to spend like $900 on a bulk or like $1,500 on a bulk, depending on like what you're selling, and then you have to wait 3-4 weeks for that to happen. No, literally, bro, you could literally order 10 t-shirts for like $200, and now that's 10 influencers in your brand, and ship that out to them, and then boom, bada bing. Like, it's literally cheap as hell. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a really good, and also it takes 2 days. I'm pretty sure it takes 2 days for all the tees to get made, because they got a whole bunch of factories that they're like, it's pretty quick. And then it takes 7 to 12 days to actually get to you. Like, the shipping time takes 7 to 12 days. So that's like a pro and a con in itself. So it's really good for you, because say if you're short on time, like for example, I was like, shit, like I wanted to drop tees for the summer, but I was like, if I order this shit from Alibaba, nigga, the sample gonna cost like $250, because I wanted 2 shirts. I wanted a black and white shirt. I only wanted 2 shirts, and that shit was gonna come out to $250. And also, it was gonna take 3 to 4 weeks to actually get done, and then to ship out to me. That shit was gonna take hella long, gang. So I was like, when I found this out pop on there, I was like, nigga, let me use this. And I found out it's $100 for 4 shirts. So boom, $100 for 4 shirts, and then boom. So it's a pro and a con to itself. So the only thing is, like, when they ship it off to your customer also has to wait 7 to 12 days. So you could literally be transparent with that. So like, before they buy, it's gonna select shipping. So it's gonna say shipping. So you could literally put 7 to 12 business days for the package to be delivered to you. So you could be totally transparent with your customers and be totally honest. So no chargebacks. And also, the problem, a really good pro, like, you know, a pre-order, right? So a lot of us doing the pre-order method for our clothing brands, right? I suggest you do this method instead, because with this method, I'm gonna just say a couple of pros right here. If you run a pre-order, you don't have to worry about the MOQ, right? And also, when a customer orders, it immediately gives them their tracking number. So now you don't have to worry about, oh, charge back this, charge back that, etc, because they're literally getting their tracking number, and they literally know when their order is coming to them. So a problem with a lot of pre-orders is that the person has to wait 2 to 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Then then it takes 3 to 4 weeks for the product to actually be done, right? And then it has to get shipped to you, which is another week, and then you print out the label, and then they have to wait another 3 to 5 days to get their package. So it's like a whole process. But now it only takes it realistically only takes 2 weeks to get to the customer max. Think about how crazy that is. Maximum probably 2.5 weeks for it to actually get to their customer. So you're skipping all that time by using this. So yes, I'm not sponsored, nigga. They need to sponsor me because I'm out here selling the fucking, come on, bro. But I'm really just doing this because I know a lot of y'all don't have the funds to spend when it comes to like with clothing brands. So like, say if you even get like $20 from your mom, you could literally just get a sample and then boom, boom pam like that, and then set up your whole Shopify. I was gonna do a whole how to start a clothing brand video, but I'm actually gonna do that way in the later line. It's gonna be a whole long ass video and give y'all crazy game. But I just wanna give y'all this information now to use, because I know a lot of y'all can't afford paying $250 for a shirt sample. So look, now we on to the cons. So look, right, I haven't experienced this yet with working with them, but I know when they first started like a couple years ago, their service was fucking horrible, and you see that in all the reviews, right? You see that in a bunch of the reviews, and that was when they just started out. Now that I'm using them, I had no problems with them so far. I definitely did. I did a couple test orders. Like my friends already ordered like the shirts. They did a little early access, whatever, and their shirts are actually getting delivered to them in a couple of days. So like I'm doing tests with them. So I haven't experienced any of that bullshit yet, but I'm pretty sure like since over time they just got extremely better, and now they're actually more focused on customer support, and their support works away. Like their support is actually valid now. Like they text back pretty fast. So I think the thing about the reviews and stuff, when you go see the reviews, since it's been like a long time with reviews and stuff, it's most of the time with like bad reviews and versus good reviews, more people are more often to leave a bad review than a good review. And I'm gonna explain, because think about it, right? Say if you get a t-shirt, right, from like Nike, right, and the t-shirt is ass and it takes forever to ship, you mad as fuck, you tight as fuck, you gonna be like, nigga, let me go leave a review. You wanna leave a review to like actually make people acknowledge like, yo, don't shop with this shit is trash, woo woo, right? But say if you have amazing experience with them, bro, 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna leave a review. I'm not gonna lie, I don't leave reviews. It's probably like, you gotta catch me on a really good day for me to leave a review. Like, nigga, like, bro, everything went my way. Like, I had a good drop that day. I posted a YouTube video, got like 10K views now. Bro, I made a bacon, egg, and cheese, and my bacon was crispy. Bro, I went to the corner store. The op got me right. My bev was right there. It wasn't like out of stock. Like, I got my mango Arizona. Nigga, I went to the gym, had a crazy workout. After that, I hooped. When I hooped in the gym, nigga dropped 12 points. Nigga, the day is perfect. Then I go on, I got my package from Nike, and then it's an amazing package, and I happen to leave a perfect review. I'm like, wow, this is so amazing. But any other day, nigga, let's keep it a buck. Bro, you not leaving no fuck ass review. I just be like, yo, this shit is amazing. And when they be sending that email, yo, can you leave a review? Nigga, I'm ignoring that shit, nigga. I'm gatekeeping for real. We all gatekeeping ass niggas, but most of the time you're not gonna leave a good review, so you just gotta think about it like that. So they're actually a really good service, and this is a con, but I'm using them and experimenting with them right now, so you don't have to. So it's actually really good. Got all these search samples, and they're really good quality, really good. And I just washed these too, and I'm not gonna lie, after you wash them, they feel better. I don't fucking know why, but they feel way better. They feel firm, really good, and it feels great quality. Nice, good breathable tees. And they also got different options of t-shirts. So as soon as we're gonna get into more of the pros and cons, right? But I'm gonna go onto my computer and show y'all the whole system and process on how it goes on. So let me just rip through these, because I don't want y'all to be here for too long. I've been talking too much yapping, right? But look, right? Wow, actually, so look, right? It's really, really good for when you're first starting out, because you can actually make money. You can actually have some income coming in to actually work with these better manufacturers. I'm gonna explain. So say if you do a quick little drop, right, and now you're just promoting the tee, how it's saying that it's early. And also another con is you could say that these tees are pre-made, because they're actually pre-made. You got to think about it like this, right? So look, the customer gets their tracking number with less than 24 hours, right? Crazy. Then they make the shirt within 2 days. Then they ship it out. So the customer only has to wait 2 days before it gets shipped out. Faster than most clothing brands. Nigga, I just ordered from Minimal, and my shit, and it's been a 4th of July sale, so I give these niggas the benefit of the doubt. But it's been like 2 days, nigga. I'm waiting for my shit to get shipped out for real. So yes, they ship out the package, and boom. So basically it's pre-made. It just has longer shipping because it's coming from China. It's like if you order something from Temu or TikTok Shop or anything like that. It just takes a little while to get to the customer, but in reality, it's pre-made. So look, you start off your clothing brand, right? It's cheap, it's affordable, and you can say it's pre-made, and now people like, and now you have it on hand, you don't have to ship, and now it's like, damn, like, you're getting orders. Say if you start getting orders, right? Because when you drop for your clothing brand, right? When you drop for your clothing brand, a lot of people be having money on hand, and a lot of brands don't have products ready to buy. So when you become a brand that, this is a quick tip, when you become a brand that people are like, they could just buy whenever time they feel like it, you're gonna make more money, because you're gonna make more money. Like, instead of just waiting till like a drop day, bro, like say like a week goes by, you might fuck around and make $1,000, and now for that $1,000 you make, right, you could put that towards actually making a crazy ass hoodie piece for a manufacturer and order and sample. So now look, right, you're promoting a shirt piece, right? You're promoting a shirt piece, right? And in the back end, you're actually working on a better hoodie piece to drop as your second piece, and you keep working towards that, and you're getting money from the shirt, this shirt, right? You don't have to worry about shipping, and now you could put that towards your next actually expensive drop with the nice Alibaba manufacturer. So yeah, really good, really good pro to that. So look, now with a con, it's only good when you start out, because when you actually continue on, you don't want to have your customers waiting 7-12 weeks for like shipping and stuff like that. But it's really amazing when you start out. So yes, I suggest you actually use that, but that's literally a light little con right there. It's still good though. But now we on to the next. So like for the DTG, right, I'm not gonna lie, the design space is actually really big. It's 16 by 21. If you don't know how big that is, literally just get your just get a ruler. Like 16 by 21 is pretty big. It's pretty big. Like I'm wearing an XL, right? And on a shirt, you could see like it's actually like, look at my head to the shirt, like it's actually pretty big. So it's a pretty big print when you actually look at it and pay attention to it. Yeah, it's actually a pretty big print. So the only problem with the print is it's not a square print, it's actually rectangular. So it's more of a rectangular print. So if you are making a design, right, if you're making a design, or if you have a designer making you a t-shirt design, right, I suggest you go into Photoshop, put in 1600 by 2100, and you're gonna get the exact measurements. So yeah, quick little game for y'all boys. But yeah, it's pretty big design. It's really good. And yeah, so now we on to the next one. For a con, if the customer puts it, so look, this is totally on the customer's fault, and you have to literally be there for your customer when this happens, right? Because it's gonna happen. If the customer puts the wrong fucking address, they're literally cooked. And a lot of dumb, I don't mean to say dumb, but a lot of customers, they don't even know their own address. I swear to God, they don't. The amount of times a freaking wrong address would come up, bro, is ridiculous. Like, how, before anybody purchases, you should be scanning, literally checking like, is everything straight? Before I buy anything, I go back three to five times to check if I put in the right card and if I put in the right address. Okay, that's what I do. A lot of people aren't like that though. So you're gonna have some cases where they put in the wrong address, and if a customer puts a wrong address, then they're gonna have to wait another freaking 2 weeks for their order, because it's gonna have to get returned all the way back to China. So now it's gonna take even longer. So if that happens, you might have to refund the customer or just explain to them that it's gonna take longer, right? So if that's the only that's like a con, that's a huge con, right? So now we on to another pro, right? So a pro is that you basically don't need to pay bulk up front. Basically, like how I already said this already, but you don't have to spend $1,500 or $900 when working with a manufacturer on Alibaba. So that's a good pro. You can only spend like $100 and give it out to 10 influencers. So it's really good. So now we on to the next. Con. The next con is, I don't know how it works with a lot of orders. So if you have a lot of orders, I'm pretty sure they have like 6 factories, I think though. So I don't think it's a huge problem, but also like I don't know how I have to test it out first, but I don't know how it's gonna work with a whole bunch of orders. So in the future, I'm gonna let y'all know on that and give y'all my criticism, right? Now we on some more of the personal stuff, right? If you're running out of time, I suggest you go with this, because I was running out of time too. It was like midsummer and I'm like, yo, I gotta drop some teas. So this literally came in clutch. So yeah, another one. So another pro is that it's really good for cash flow. So basically what I already said is that when you're working for, when you have a product and works and it's taking forever, it's good to just have something on the site to where where people could buy and you could just get money from and just orders from. And also another pro is that it's really good profit margins. I was scared that the profit margins was gonna be booty, but it's plus 50% over profit margins if you don't use no back design and if you don't do no bullshit like that. So yeah. Now we also another pro, right? Another pro is that it's not fully automated. So like if somebody does order from your Shopify, it goes straight into the system, right? It goes to Pod Partner, it goes straight into the system, and it doesn't purchase it for you. So whenever you're ready, you could buy the customer's order so it can actually get progress. So for example, right, say if the customer, their fucking address happens to be wrong, you could go in and go to Pop Partner and change it for them and actually get that whole situated so the whole process doesn't get fucked up. And also Shopify has this new feature where they tell you if the customer address might be wrong or not. So that's also a good plus. So now we on to the next one. Custom packaging and custom and labeling is only like $1 each. It's really, really good for that. It's only $1 each. So to have custom packaging, $1 is pretty expensive for custom packaging, but it's not gonna eat up in your profit margins. Like, I know Pakistan charges $1, but for China, depending how much you order, or like Pakistan, depending how much you order, it does go down. It does go down to like 5 cents, but $1 isn't bad. So I suggest you actually spend that $1 into custom packaging. So yeah. Another thing with Pop Partner, they're adding new features all the time. So they just added embroidery. I'm probably not gonna use it because it's like $4, I think. But they just added embroidery. So they're adding new features all the time, and I guarantee they're gonna add more in the future. And now we on to the last con. The last con is some bullshit. I got custom tags, and it was fucking pointless because you know how custom tags, right? It's kind of the ones like from Pakistan, or I think, right? So it has like a loophole that clicks, right? If you know what I'm talking about. I don't have it with me, but there's no woven tag to put it on because the tag is like it's actually DTG as well. Like, I'm gonna put up a picture. The tag like not the tag, it's not a tag, but like the sizing is actually printed on the garment as well. So you can't, there's no holes to actually put the tag on. So custom tags are fucking pointless. Don't go use custom tags. So yeah, I think it's really, really great way if you're just starting out for your clothing brand, using them for your first job. So look, any future like problems that come out with like Pop Partner, I'll definitely tell y'all boys. So yeah, I'm gonna go on computer and show y'all a little if and ands about Pop Partner to show y'all boys real quick. So yeah, let me show y'all boys and show y'all the design process on how I use it. All right, now we on the PC with it. Now let me show y'all Pop Partner. Let's get on to it. Yeah, I've been waiting. So look, when you first hop on it, this is how it looks, right? It says design and say your brand clothing. So look, I'm gonna break it down to y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what tees I use for my samples and etc. Y'all been asking me like crazy. So look, boom, we go start here, right? And now they have a bunch of options, right? I did say that tees would be the best. They even do have a Gildan shitty tee, but we're not gonna use those. So look, as you see right here, look at the tees. They got a whole bunch of like boxy type fit t-shirts. Like, bro, we're gonna get onto this. So look, they even got women's clothing. So they got this long type tee, this faded tee, whole bunch of different things that you could play around with. But I do suggest you can even do a tank top if you want. But they do have a bunch. They even have shorts, for example. I actually haven't have that much leeway, so I suggest you just going with like t-shirts, to be honest. Let me show you the 2 shirts. So I picked their 2 top shirts, right? So I picked the 280 GSM unisex boxy tee and the 260 GSM unisex faded raw hem tee, right? And you can see the prices right here. See the turnaround times. It says 2-to-1 business days, 2-to-1, 2-to-1, 2-to-1 business days. And I'm about to test out this tee right here. The only reason why, because it was fucking oversized. Nobody want no big ass t-shirt. I'm probably gonna get this shit and I'm probably gonna size down on this shirt, to be honest, and see like how 420 GSM is actually on a t-shirt. I think 425 GSM on a t-shirt is OD, nigga. That shit gonna choke you down. You gonna feel like it's gonna feel like a weighted blanket. So I don't know about that one, but I'm just gonna test it out and see. But these are the 2 tees I actually use. So let's get into it. So look, this first one, basically, boom, you come here, you pick what size you want to do. I'm XL. They also, like, you can see how it looks on the models, and they have different colors as well. So for example, we go to more, and they just show you like how the tee actually fits on body. This shit taking forever to load. I got shitty booty Wi-Fi, but this is just for example. So we'll come here, press on a white tee. And also they got great mock-ups for you that you could use. So look, boom, flat lay. So they got the flat lay, and then they have it hanging up. So yeah, we're gonna put a quick design here. As you see, the frame. Put this new design that I cooked up. I cooked this up probably like a couple of days, like yesterday. So like, boom, I might actually get the sample because it's like, you know what I'm saying. But this calm little design I made, right? So look, you put that on. I said like with the back design they charge more, so you see it's $4. Like, that's just a waste in my opinion. But yeah, we go here inside of the neck, nigga. Stop. What? So we click here. It's only like, it's $2. So look, boom, we got that. And then also, then you just want to save this jump. and then you can either add to store or like create an order with it. So we come here, create, so it's a sample order, or you could connect it to your shop to actually have your customer just purchase off the bat if you don't want to get a sample. So look, boom, then we come here and let's say if we want to just order this over and over again, so you're gonna click the color, boom, and come here and then up the quantity if you want. So look, boom, as y'all see, 5 samples is $80. Let's just do like 10 samples. Boom, edit shipping info. So now boom, we come here, and as y'all see, for 10 t-shirt samples, it's less than a $200. That's less than a fucking China sample. So it's great quality. Everything's really good about this junk. Come on, I'm trying to put y'all niggas down, man. Putting y'all niggas down. But yeah, you see the prices. I'm really good. Now we're gonna come here, and I'm also gonna show you how to custom packaging. So we go to branding, right? We go to branding, and they have a hang tag. Don't waste your time on this. I'll say this again, don't. This shit is pointless. But now we go to so we got the neck label that I just used, and then the custom packaging. I did this thing with the characters. I've been doing this since like the start of my brand, so I did this thing with the characters, made it look really cool. And let me show you how the packaging came out actually. But yeah, this is the custom packaging, and I also did a whole sample video on this, so if you want to go check that out, you definitely can. And also I'm gonna show you how it actually connects to you. So you connect it to your Shopify store, right? You connect it to your Shopify store by using this. Hit connect. You connect it to your Shopify store. It's pretty simple process. I'm gonna go to my website right now. And then you also, by the way, tees dropping on Friday. So and then I also edited all the pictures myself, and I took real product pictures, but they show you, if you want, they give you this nice mock-up that you could use on your website if you want. Literally, you don't have to do anything. I just did this because I'm a little extra with it and I like how this looks. But yeah, you literally just add that, they press order, and it goes straight into their system. Then you come here, you come to orders, and then as you see, it's 2 orders and trended. And yeah, boom. So that's pretty much all I have for y'all boys today. If y'all did not, make sure tees dropping on Friday. Clean our website, by the way. Tees dropping on Friday. If you don't know already, tees dropping on Friday. But yeah, make sure you go join the free Discord. I'm finna catch all your young boys later, you feel me? Subscribe, but we better hit that 4 kids. You finna catch all your young boys later, you feel me? Deuces, you feel me? Peace.